All right, guys, let's see where the story heads next. It looks like we've got a bit of a team reunion here. Team Black Panther, Spider-Man, and Kamala Khan teaming back up with Strange, Captain America, and Peter Quill. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Just simply walking along using a giant Captain America shield for cover. Wouldn't it be easier for just Doctor Strange to like cast some sort of like invisibility spell? Or maybe you could hit up Harry Potter. Be like, hey bro, can we have the invisibility cloak? Uh-oh.
Panther, Star-Lord, and I can head for that airship. The rest of you should head back if you can.
Shh. Everybody type in shh in the chat. Oh, sorry, chat. Too much streaming for me. In the comment section below. I want to see all of the comments just shh. That's it. That's this episode's challenge of the day, or I guess question of the week. Go on ahead and just type in shh in the comment section below. Now, of course, guys, in addition to that, while you're doing that, don't forget to go on ahead and leave a like. That would be very, very, very much appreciated. Thank you guys so very much for the support so far. Of course, as soon as this episode right here hits 1,000 likes, you will see the next episode uploaded. So thank you guys so very much for the support on the last episode. And without further ado, let's get to work, shall we? So we need to press and hold Y in Chronopolis, then press X to access the vehicle grid, and you can freely place your chosen vehicle. Now, of course, we could do that, or on the other hand, we don't necessarily need to do that because, well, I mean, I guess on one hand, it's kind of cool to be able to spawn in a vehicle just like this, and I do think that this is one of the coolest spawning animations that they've done for vehicles. I'm trying to remember, I don't think they did it for Lego DC Supervillains, did they? I'm trying to recall, and I honestly can't remember. So we can go on ahead and obviously use the vehicle, or we could have just switched to Peter Quill and flown up that way, but you know what? For the sake of this challenge, and for the sake of actually using the vehicles, because I will say, like, that's one of the things that's kind of difficult to remember in games like this, is, like, when you have a character that can fly, it kind of is difficult to justify just switching to a character that can't fly and use a vehicle instead. So that's one of the things that I'm not particularly good at with the most of the Lego superhero games, is remembering that there's a bunch of vehicles in the game as well. Because in a game like Lego City Undercover, for example, where you can't fly with any of the characters, I guess, except for maybe some of the jetpack uses, but you, for the most part, you can't fly. Then in that game, you use the vehicles all the time, because you just kind of have to, you know? It's more of a necessity! Ooh, okay, perfectly parked right there. Okay, so... Okay. So how can we find more vibranium? Yes. Okay, I said yes. Okay, that's a little terrifying. So we'll just, I guess, say yes, clearly. Investigate points of interest on the compass in the corner of your screen to help complete your objective. You can also check their positions in the map by pressing, in my case, it's the little, like, I guess, what is that supposed to be? Options button or something? On the Xbox controller. Okay. So the
door only opens with enough vibranium in the tub?
The crate is only small.
Okay, this is where we're gonna have to go with a flying character.
I think I saw a few scraps of vibranium scattered around the streets.
Around the streets, okay. Well, I guess that would imply that we're supposed to drop down. Let's go flying! Whoa, okay. Here we go. So there should be 10 pieces of vibranium that we need to be able to gather before we can activate the next part of this challenge. Okay, so there's supposed to be... It's showing an arrow up, but when I flew up, it's not really popping up, so that's a little disconcerting. Oh, there we go. There's one, finally. Okay, so that's one piece. There should be one. Oh, there's one. It's number 2, actually. And another one hidden right here in this little, like, water feature. We got that. Sweet. Okay. Another one somewhere around about here. There we go. So we're about almost halfway done. About 40% of the way there. Sorry, let's correct that. 50% of the way there. So we are halfway done with collecting these different vibranium pieces. I'm gonna go on ahead and gather this one right here. Oh, check this out. What might this be? Ah, check it out. So this is something that we will get to activate for different areas as we explore them. And they will be very, very, very useful, these activations from the cartographer, when we inevitably get to the Lego Brick Adventures portion of this particular walkthrough, because that's when we're going to be able to go on ahead and start gathering our characters and vehicles and other collectibles like gold bricks and such. So that will be a very, very useful feature in that sense. I don't know what's up with this green light. I guess maybe that's supposed to be like Hydra, sort of, right? There's another one hidden. This one's actually very well hidden there. It wasn't very easy to spot. And so we have only 2 more to go. That's the second to last one. And the last one should be... Huh. I do not see it. Oh, there it is. Wow. Okay. I guess if had we approached from a different angle, we would have been able to easily spot that. But from where we were standing at, I honestly could not figure out where the heck that last piece of vibranium was. Okay. So, with all that gathered, we now should be able to go on ahead and follow Claw and to continue tracking him down. So the first thing we need to do, I love the perfectly parked Quinjet just hanging out here. There's all the vibranium. Okay, so we actually get a gold brick for that, which is awesome.
Break out the good vibranium, Claw. You've got company.
And it looks
Anyway, now maybe we can finally...
like it's time for us to proceed in the next mission. Here we go! Let's rock and roll.
When you thought it couldn't get any odder around here, with Knights, Kingdoms, and Jungles being our new neighboring districts, I can exclusively reveal a new...
Breaking news from J. Jonah Jameson.
A twisted, tyrannical, totalitarian Hydra version of our beloved Manhattan. How and when
Yep,
this
it's the
happens,
Hydra Empire.
all J. Jonah Jameson knows is this corrupted, Hydra-run Big Apple is collaborating with Kang. Any friend of Kang, though, faces a red, white, and blue pasting from a real New Yorker, who also happens to be an Avenger. Captain America, who, along with Black Panther, is hot on the heels of...
I thought he was about to give Spider-Man some credit.
Vibranium, as they press on to the Hydra airship for answers. Hydra still use airships? Yeah, balloons are real scary.
You gotta love these little news updates from J. Jonah.
Totalitarian regime. Funny how things turn out.
Yeah, but it's not all bad. Look at this logo. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool, I guess. Although it should have 8 arms, surely. Being an octopus.
Hey, you know what? You're right. I never thought of that.
Boom! Shakalaka. And Peter Quill has arrived.
Somewhere, along with that vibranium.
Captain America, nice of you to
And there's Arnim Zola for the first time. We were introduced to him in this game.
world of Hydra, but the meddlings of Kang must put up with your star-spangled nonsense once more.
Giving Claw a hand, Zola?
A little joke, very good.
That was actually a really well delivered line. A little joke. Very good. Obviously, Arnim Zola is not a big fan of comedy.
Move out before the welcoming committee arrives.
Uh-oh. And it looks like we've already got Hydra soldiers arriving to try to battle us. Now, if I remember correctly, these Captain America posters are actually a challenge that we can complete in this level in order to gather a mini kit. So that'll be cool. And another thing that we can complete up here is, I guess, this little grapple element. The problem is we don't have a character that can actually use it, because Black Panther doesn't have that ability, Captain America doesn't have that ability, and Peter Quill, guess what? Doesn't have that ability either. I wonder, is this thing destructible since it's brick built? Huh, it isn't. Interesting. Okay. So let's get Quill up here, because we're going to need to figure out a way to get Black Panther and Captain America up here as well. But luckily, since Quill has those boosters and a jetpack that allows him to fly, he keeps this process relatively simple.
I've been expecting you.
And there's Claw.
No, you have not. Quit trying to be cool.
Whoa. Okay. Let me try to get some... Can you move? 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 Move!
We can use Claw's lasers to our advantage.
Dang it. That's why I said move.
What was that?
Okay. Let's try to figure out how to get our characters up here, because clearly that's the #1 priority here. Okay, so we need to pull on that lever. And that creates now a platform that Captain America can jump onto. And we need Captain America because he needs to be able to use the shield deflection ability to send that giant pile of bricks flying.
Quickly.
And more importantly, I guess, shut down those laser beams. Okay, good work. So let's gather some studs here. There's another one of the Captain America posters over there. So we got that cleared out. Now we can peacefully gather some studs as well. I guess these studs kind of appeared and I sort of didn't even realize that. There we go. And now, let's head this way. To kind of the more main area of this particular level. Uh-oh.
It appears that our path is blocked yet again.
Okay.
These Hydra guys are pretty good at making barricades out of random junk.
That's their skill. Is making barricades. That's basically what it comes down to. Hydra! Making barricades since however long they've been around. It's going to be their new tagline. Okay, so we're going to need to create a deflection point here for Captain America, because he needs to be able to actually launch his shield and deflect it off of something. So we have that somewhat now assembled. Okay. There's another Captain America poster. And so let's take a look at what does this activate here?
Hey, those crates look kind of useful.
You're right. A well-aimed throw of my shield should get them down.
Or, you know, Peter Quill could just jump up there and, or fly up there, I guess, and knock them down, but I guess that would be too logical. So instead, we're going to have to use Captain America's shield ability. Here we go.
An impressive throw, Captain Rogers.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, so we have a whole bunch of bits and pieces here that need to be assembled. Oh, it's a
Gravity booster.
Yep.
Here we go.
Gravity booster time. So, gather some studs, switch to Peter Quill. Gravity booster time. That's going to clear out all those... Wow. Piles of junk.
That worked.
Probably
But
should have given you guys a little heads up.
we get a pretty ridiculous amount of studs right there. We're 50,000 studs already. Man, it feels like we just started this level and we're already at 50,000 studs. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so it looks like there's a challenge down here. The problem is... Come on! No! No, 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 no! Don't fall down. Wait, how is this guy not taking damage? There we go. Stan, we rescued you!
How dare these supervillains meddle with the most loquacious man in comics?
I don't know. Excelsior to you indeed. And thank you for the studs. There we go. Finally, we got a Stan Lee rescue mission done. It only took, what, 5 levels before we got one level where we can actually help him out, because all the other ones we couldn't really do anything because we didn't have the right characters or the right abilities to help. But here, luckily, we're able to go on ahead and help out, which is fantastic. And gather some more studs here. And now, I think what we need to do is actually boost Black Panther up there, probably, right? Yep.
Control panel for the gate on the platform above.
Dude, that's a really cool animation there.
Yes. Thank you, Captain.
Okay. So,
Get ready. Claw's just up ahead.
He will pay for his treachery.
it looks like we've got our challenge ahead. It's Claw, along with his henchman from Hydra here. So, the one thing is... Oh, I don't think we can do anything about that box item there. Okay. You know what I'm trying to figure out? I'm trying to remember, where did we miss a Captain America poster? Because it seems like we probably... Yep. We sure have missed one. Right here. Probably. Let's find out. There it is. And we got a mini kit for that, which is awesome. Okay. I need Black Panther for this. Because he's the only one that can actually help here. So let's ask him for his technologically savvy ability. So that he can operate whatever this is. Because I don't remember... Oh, okay. It's one of those challenges to, like, rebuild a puzzle.
After all, you have to know these things when you're a king.
Okay. There we go. I think I've got it now. Ta-da! There we go! Reassembled the Captain America design, and we get ourselves a character token! I don't even know which character that is. It looked like Captain America. I don't know, I was... kind of missed the actual animation there. We get a mini kit as well, which is pretty brilliant. So I think that this is a pretty successful level so far. And so now, as successful as that level was, time to go on ahead and challenge Claw. It's boss fight time. Get ready.
This far, but no farther. I will eliminate you all.
I thought you just said no father. I'm like, what?
Only making this more difficult for yourself.
Okay.
You think so, T'Challa? We
Gonna
shall see
defeat
about
these
that.
guys. Come on, Quill. Mess them up! Oh no. I guess we could just fight at long range. We don't really need to get closer. Alright, Claw. What do you have to offer now? Not much, I guess. Oh, that... Okay. Okay, doing a pretty decent amount of damage. He's almost at like half health. Come on. Yikes.
You fools are testing my patience.
Let's deal some damage. Dude, we are just absolutely shrekking these guys. Come on, Quill. Alright, let's switch it up a little bit. Go to Captain America. And team up move, I think. I was trying to land a team up move. Come on. Come on, Black Panther. Wait, Black Panther has an energy blast attack? I don't remember that. It looked like he just launched like a purple blast, no? Alright, let me see. Yeah, he does! Oh, okay, that's awesome.
You are starting to get on my nerves.
It only makes sense that Black Panther's the one that defeats Claw, since they are rivals. Come on. Move. I was in the air! How was it? I should not be taking damage mid-air. There we go. Well done. Oh no. We've got Vibranium Troopers to deal with now.
Baron Zemo.
Another friend of yours?
You could say that. Panther, get after Claw. We'll fix this guy.
Got it.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's the aerial part of this level. Here we go.
Zemo! Captain America!
And there's Baron Zemo.
Kang said you'd come calling.
Did he now?
Thank goodness for rocket power.
Got a parachute? Good.
So, you know how to fly this thing?
Sure. No problem.
You should have asked him if you know how to fly this thing well,
I see him.
not just fly it. Okay, there's a pretty good amount of studs we gathered right away. Ah, I was trying to get the mini kit there.
Shoot down those missiles.
Got it.
Press Y to okay, yeah. I was like, why does it not feel like we're controlling the actual
Watch out, Cap.
plane here?
Uh-oh. We've got cover.
And then I realized, well, it's probably because we're not.
Somehow.
Okay, so that controls the plane, right? Like as far as movement up and down? Left and right. Okay. I keep forgetting that we need these, whatever they are. I think hot air balloons or something like that. We need to gather those for the mini kits. There's the True Believer status, which is brilliant. So we managed to get that both on the last episode and the last level and this one. There we go. So once we get them down to half health, another quick cutscene and the battle continues. Now we're in a bit of a defensive position here, which is cool because I feel like it's just kind of nice that the game kind of flips it on its head, because usually you're almost always in these games kind of on the offensive, so it's cool that the game is flipping it on us and forcing us to actually play a little bit of defense. Okay, I mean, we're doing pretty good damage there. Come on. Okay. Really trying to avoid the damage there. There we go. Whew.
Looks like we're getting somewhere. Keep firing.
Okay. So he's got only a tad bit more HP left. Where's our... There we go. I missed one of the
This is not possible.
It's nearly over.
hot air balloon things. Uh-oh. We got trouble, we got trouble.
But my little friends,
I need to switch. Cap,
Where
go.
did these guys come from?
This is one of the most like cinematic Lego games ever, just because of sections like that. It's just really, really cool. Here we go! Zemo has been defeated as well, so that means that we've now taken down Claw, Baron Zemo, those two henchman characters whose names I completely forgot, and, or I guess Claw is about to be taken down. And I guess that would leave still Arnim Zola for us to deal with. Oh, look at that! There's Thor and Captain Marvel arriving. Perfect. Well parked. There we go. Instant karma there.
Nice flying.
nice shooting. Nice mess.
Greetings, friends. Miss Marvel gave tell of your peril. Captain Marvel and I will pursue Kang.
Agreed. All head back to Avengers Mansion when you're done.
After you.
No, after you.
Oh, there she is! She-Hulk has returned.
After her.
And so with that, ladies and gents, that completes yet another part in Lego Marvel Collection for Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. We have now completed another part. This is the Hydra Hijinks level completed now. Free play has indeed been unlocked. And of course, as a result of completing this level successfully, we get 1 gold brick. We get another gold brick now for our True Believer rank. There we go. We did gather a pretty substantial amount of studs, bringing our grand total to 690,930 studs. We did manage to get 2 mini kits, as well as finally save Stand Man Lee, which is awesome. And we get a plethora of new characters added to the team as well. We get Baron Zemo unlocked. Of course, this is a very kind of, I guess, villain-centric episode and villain-centric level. And so because of that, we mostly unlock villains. We have Bowman, one of the henchmen there for Claw. Remember during that boss fight, he was helping him out. So he has been defeated. Of course, along with that, we also, speaking of Claw, unlock Claw himself. And then we unlock Tactical Force, who's this weird kind of like, I guess, Hydra Iron Man sort of character. And then last but certainly not least, we get the Secret Empire, Captain America, aka that very, very controversial storyline where Captain America had turned out to be a Hydra agent, I guess. So, with that in mind, ladies and gents, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I will hopefully catch you guys here tomorrow for a brand new episode, assuming that this one hits 1,000 likes. Thanks all for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.